Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so freaking excited about today's video because it is going to be the Lunar Beauty 2021 holiday collection reveal. This is like what I'm launching for the holiday season. She is here and she is queer and she is actually live right now. So you guys can pause this video if you guys want to see what the fuck it is or just keep on watching. But just like I did with Moonspell 2, we decided to make this product live right now because there's obviously a lot of situations going on with the ports, mailing, like whatever it might be. So if you guys want to get gifts for any single thing, we want to give you guys ample time to get everything before Christmas or whatever you guys might want. So we're just making the products live now, as well as my collection reveal live right now. By the way, shout out to my retailers across the pond. We have Purish, Monolith Shop, Boozy Shop, and Glam Raider. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for being such amazing partners of ours that are going to be carrying our products. We love you guys so freaking much. I am still, of course, working on different things to do with the UK. It's a work in progress, but we are trying. So stay tuned for my UK babes. I am trying so hard to make it happen. But I say we get into this motherfucking video because you guys want to see what the goodies are. This honestly collection is, it's a long time in the making, babes. It's probably been my hardest product launch yet. I'd probably say it's been my biggest undertaking, but it's been like one of the most fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the up and I'm gonna go and let you guys see what the fuck it is. So you guys, that's what today's video is gonna be. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it, don't deal with that. But if you guys are ready for this collection review, if you guys like the gays,
clap if you can hear my gay voice, right?
give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But honestly, I'm too hyped to even like say things correctly. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, honestly, I'm trying to like breathe it out, breathe it in, breathe it out. Let me just go ahead and start off with what the collection actually entails. We're gonna be coming out with face brushes, which are in here. We have a full face brush kit. We have some lippies launching. We actually have 4 lippies launching and 1 something is coming back from the past. And the pièce de résistance, is that how you say it? Is this bad bitch right here. The Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension face palette. I think we should start with the Outer Dimension face palette. Don't you guys think? I think we should start here, and then we'll go on from there, and we'll continue on with the collections, but we're gonna go and start off with our pièce de résistance. So this is what we have here. This is the Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension face palette. When I tell you, this was a labor of love. And so you guys can see it has like this like light to deep or deep to light kind of ombre effect. I think that kind of gives you a little bit of a tell of what it is. The outside, of course, is like this holographic foiled. We have outer dimension. It's kind of a play on like outer space, but dimension. Like a dimension, outer space dimension, but also dimension on the face. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? Anyway, so we have this, of course. Before I even open it, let me say, for me, in my honest, humble opinion, I think this is the best packaging that I've ever done with my brand. And that's saying a lot because I actually pride myself heavily on the packaging that I create. And so I just wanna say that this has been the hardest, but the most gorgeous packaging I've ever done. Like truly, to like, honest to God. Oh God. Are you guys ready for this? Like, are you fucking ready? I'm gonna just pull it on up. Are you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding, babes. So it's hard to see with holographic finish. So when you kind of tilt it back, you see we have a moon side and we have a sun side. It's like cut in half. It's hard to see because there's holographic spray, but that's what it is. Half of it's a moon, half of it's a sun. On the back too, you guys can see. This truly, like honestly, I can't get over this. I really can't. Like this, look at this, the detail. It's raised just like our other packaging is. We have the detail in the movie. We have crevices. We have little like just, ma'am. Okay, let's go ahead and open the pouch so you guys can see exactly what's going on underneath the hood. Oh my God. Do you guys, are you seeing this? Let me turn down the brightness so you guys can see exactly what it looks like with like the true lights. Fuck these studio lights, man. We're turning it down a little bit. It's a little darker now. I just want you guys to see a little bit more true to color. A little truer to color right here. So you guys, this is the Outer Dimension face palette. So as you guys can see, we have basically it's like almost like a contour and highlighting palette, but the thing is these are not contour shades. If you guys know anything about me by now, you guys know I like neutral dimension kind of bronzers. So this is basically like a bronzer and under eye highlight palette where you can kind of mix and match and create your own thing, and you just It smells so fucking good. It actually has a coconut cream scent to it. A coconut cream. So if you smell it, you're gonna get a sweet coconut fragrance. A fragrance, if you will. But you guys, so honestly, this has been truly one of my biggest projects I've ever taken on, because we have the moon side, we have the bronzing, we have the dimension sides. I created 5 shades here, and they are going to be 5 neutral bronzer shades. Not too warm, not too cool, because I don't like that. I don't like super, super cool shades. I don't like super, super warm shades. I like neutral shades, so that's kind of what I created. 5 of them, 5 of them, and I created 5 brightening shades. I truly feel in like my heart of hearts that this is one of the most inclusive palettes I could have ever made for the face, like genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I know it won't fit everyone under the sun and the moon, but it will fit so many people, and you'll be able to mix and match and create your customized shade for literally anything. You can use it on the eyes. Of course, I have this on my eyes today as well. But I want to show you guys, so we have nude sky, bronze sky, tan sky, deep sky, and dark sky. So we have 5 different bronzing shades here, and like, you guys, the formulation, what's one thing about bronzers that you guys know about me? You guys know I hate when there's flavor content. You know that. So for me, what I did is I created bronzers that actually have the same kind of formula that my blush palette has. So it has like that really, really nice, gorgeous color payoff without being too much. And that's exactly what this is. I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna swatch all 5 on my hand, just so you guys can see. So we have 5 shades right here. And I'm actually gonna go and show a clip of what they look like on my arm. It's kind of like, you don't really swatch these kind of shades. Like, it's not like an eyeshadow palette where you wanna show fully pigmented swatches, but it's just like, I just wanna show you guys what the color kind of looks like. So that's kind of the 5 shades right there. And then we have the sun side, which is bright sky, pink sky, yellow sky, peach sky, and white sky. So what I decided to do is I created these 2 outlier shades to deepen or lighten anything you want to do. So for example, we have bright sky, which is like a light vanilla under eye brightening shade. We have pink sky, which like has a little bit of pink undertone. We have yellow sky, which has a yellowy undertone for more tan complexion. And we have peach if you're darker in complexion. And the cool thing about this palette too is that, for example, if you're even deeper in complexion, you can mix a little bit of nude sky in with peach and just kind of add a little bit more. This is like a soft honey shade. It's a mix and match palette. It's literally like, if you self-tan or if you like change shades throughout the year, this is that bitch for you. So this bad boy retails for $49. So the fact that I was able to create a face palette of 10 shades, this packaging, the way this looks for $49, I can't. No puedo, no puedo. It's so fucking good. Also, the cool thing about this product as well is that it actually is infused with vitamin E and vitamin C to help brighten and nourish the skin while using, even if it's powder. I don't want it to obviously be powdery on the skin. The under eye shades are actually have a slight sheen and like subtle skin-like glow to them. So you can see I have them wearing it under my eyes right now. It doesn't look heavy. It's not cakey. I'm gonna show you guys a little clip of me using it right now, but they're not heavy formula, super, super thin and lightweight. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and insert swatches of the brightening shades here as well. So in each palette, we decided to include a little like how-to guide. So when you guys get your little palette, you guys will have this inside here, a little how-to for those who might want a little bit more of extra help when it comes to a product like this. We have, of course, our how to use our sun side, just areas that might work for you guys that, you know, you might want to brighten. So we have like the forehead, under eyes, down the center of the nose, the chin. And we actually talk about each shade specifically, the undertones of them, brush tips, because I'll be showing you guys of the brushes soon. And of course, we have the same thing for the moon side, just areas you might want to apply it, like around the temples, jaw, cheek. This is for the lightning shade here, nude sky, in case you guys are deeper in complexion and want a little bit of highlight with that shade, which is totally doable. I like can't believe this is coming out. Like, I'm literally so shocked. I'm so shocked. Like, I'm like so fucking thrilled. I cannot even tell you guys. Like, I've been working on this for like 2 years now. Like, this is made in the USA, just in case anyone is wondering. I created this product before I even started working with other labs and things like that. Like, I have been working on this for so long and this concept for so long. The fact that it's finally here, like, I wanted to create a product that was as inclusive as I possibly could be when it came to the face and just adding dimension. I don't like harsh sculpting. I don't like super, super bronzing. I like to just kind of be in between. Like, I don't like to be overly warm. I don't like to be overly cool. I like just a little bit of both. And I like to brighten up my under eyes and like look more awake. And that's exactly what the product is. That's exactly what I created, was a product that did that for me. No matter what shade I am, whether I'm super, super fair, whether I've self-tanned, it'll work for me all the time. Before I show you guys the brushes and the lip products, I wanna say one thing about the Outer Dimension Face Palette. I know I'll get comments of like, why didn't you create individual products? Why didn't you create individual bronzers? Why didn't you create individual highlighting shades? And the reason I didn't create individuals is because realistically, as a small indie brand, there's this thing called MOQs, right? So MOQs, I've talked about it on the podcast a little bit, but MOQs are a minimum order quantity per SKU For example, this is a SKU. This is a SKU. This is a SKU. Like every item that you come out with in your brand is a SKU. A lot of brands have a minimum order quantity per SKU. So for example, let's just say I created these all individually. It's 10 shades and the MOQ at the lab is 20,000 per shade. I would have to come out with 20 times 10. So that's 200,000 units. And the amount of capital that it takes for that is just, it's very hard when it comes to a smaller indie brand. The capital is really, really intense. And it's just like, okay, coming out with 200,000 SKUs. Whereas if you create one palette, you can create 20,000 of them because that is one SKU in itself. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a like backstory on that as to why I didn't come out with individuals. And I didn't have at the time when I was creating this the connections I have now where I can create things in other places around the world because I've been working on this for so long, you know? But that's kind of why I didn't do individual products when it came to this launch. I know it kind of sounds a little strange. I know you guys are probably like, what the fuck does this even mean? But I hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from as a smaller brand. Like I want to create amazing things, but also like be realistic with the amount of things I come out with because like, again, I'm self-funded. I am a small Latino-owned family business. You know what I mean? That's what Lunar Beauty is. And so we do the best that we can with what we have and we create amazing fucking things. And I'm so proud of us. And I know we're gonna keep growing and just keep going from here. But I just wanna give you guys a little explanation as to why they're not individual bronzers and individual highlighters. A lot of the times when you see indie brands coming out with them, most of the time they're made in like PRC, things like that, or different kind of areas around the world because it's a little bit more cost efficient when it comes to other places. So yeah, but if you're made in the US, it's gonna be a little fucking hard. It's a little fucking hard, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that, a little insight on when it comes to what it's like to being an indie brand. It's really, really fucking hard and you have to make decisions and you just do the best that you fucking can. And honestly, I can say that I do. I really do. And I feel like the products, they really do speak for themselves when it comes to aesthetic and the quality. So if you guys liked my blush palette formula, you'll like this. So of course, with that, we're coming out with face brushes as well. Okay, I am so excited. I have been using these fucking brushes for so long. And some of you guys have clocked me because I'll honestly forget that I'm using it in a video and I'll see a comment like, what was that brush there? And I'm like, like I almost forget that it's happening like all the time. So I'm gonna go and start off with the first brush that's like the unmarked one, the unnamed one. This is our Lunar Beauty dual-ended brush right here. This brush, we actually have a little bit of a bundle going on with the face palette and this brush because this is literally built to go with our face palette. We have an under eye brightening brush like this, a little under eye, and then we have a bronzer dimension brush on the other side. Is that not so fucking cute? Like, is that not so cute? So this bad boy retails for $15 individually, but of course we have a brush bundle you guys can check out, or a bundle, of course, with the face palette and this for $55, which is just like, you know, a nice extra little bit of savings for those who would like to save a little bit of coin. We have a couple bundles for this collection. And I'm gonna show you guys the other 6 face brushes that we are launching. Starting off with LBF1. We have our LBF1 brush, as you guys can see. So when it comes to the, of course, brush style, it's very similar to our eye brushes. It's the same. It's the same. There's very similar to my ass. It's the same fucking thing. Let me show you guys what my eye brushes look like. So we have our eye brushes and we now have our face brushes here. The cool thing about our face brushes too is that it actually has, it's hard to tell because the lighting is like so bright, but we actually have a cream to white ombre finish in the bristles themselves. So these brushes are synthetic and they are very, very, very soft and just honestly luxurious as fuck. They feel so fucking good. And I wanted to come out with a large powder brush that would be great for those people who want a large powder brush that don't want to break the bank, because a lot of the times these are super freaking expensive. I've seen some from brands that are like $50 and I'm like, okay, the math ain't mathin'. So I came out with one that feels incredible, that's amazing, that's massive, and it won't break the bank. So this bad boy retails for $18. And the fact that we were able to make such a big ass brush for 18 bucks, because the reason the brush's price points vary is because of how many bristles are inside. It really just goes up on this part. So the fact that there's so many is like, hello. And they are treated. So what we had them do is that we had them crimp the bristles a little bit to help mimic natural hair for that kind of pickup, that soft consistency, that good product pickup. Our Lunar Beauty LBF1, Lunar Beauty Face 1. That's how it goes. So that is our LBF1. Let's go in with our next one, our LBF2. This video's gonna be long. This video's gonna be fucking long. Our LBF2 is our foundation brush. We need a nice ass kabuki brush. You guys already know that. So that's exactly what this is. We have a foundation brush that's just honestly amazing at blurring the fucking pores, applying the foundation, blending it out. It makes it so fast and so easy with this. And like it has the same little like ombre effect with the bristles, same ombre effect on the handle and the ferrule. The exact same as our eye brushes, but in the face brush form. It's the same quality of the hair. Everything's the same. But I just want to show you guys, I wanted to come out with a nice round domed kabuki brush that's just fucking great for everything. Like honestly, you can use it for everything. These brushes, like you use their powder, cream, liquid, whatever you might need. It's so good. And I love using it with foundation. So that's kind of what I use it for. And that guy retails for $14 in case you guys are curious. Next, you guys, we have the LBF3, and that is our little blush brush. Oh, aren't these so fucking cute? Like I can't. Our LBF3 is our little bit of our blush brush. And so, you know, a little one of these fits right perfectly in the pocket of our cheek to apply some blush. It's dense enough where you can get a good amount of product, but it's not so dense where it's like a streak on your face. It's like that perfect marrying of like a little angled blush brush that's fluffy, but dense enough. You know what I mean? So that's kind of exactly what I wanted to create. And that's what she fits perfectly. Look at that, in that little pocket. It's gorgeous. LBF3, Lunar Beauty Face 3.
And she is the moment.
And this bad boy retails for $12. And I'll, of course, give you guys the price point of the brush bundle at the end of it in case you guys are curious. Next, you guys, we have the LBF4. And the LBF4 is the perfect cream brush. It's literally the most perfect size for when it comes to cream products. I put a little bit of cream bronzer on my forehead today just because I want to show you guys the brush in action. So I just swirl into a cream product and just pat it on a little bit cream blush. It's the perfect kind of size where it will fit everyone's face shape perfectly, but not so small where it's like, okay, girl, I need more, but not so big where you're like, bitch, my face is too little. It's the perfect size. It's the perfect motherfucking size, and I don't know how the fuck I did it. But it's honestly the most amazing cream product brush. If you guys like to creams, or honestly with whatever you guys might want to use it, if you guys want to use it with powder contour, you can. Brushes are multi-purpose, but I like to use it specifically for cream products because I feel like it just works the best for it. I feel like the bristles are perfectly packed. They're not too dense where it's like, oh my gosh, but it's not too little, where it's like no product is getting deposited. It's just a really, really good cream brush. And that bad boy retails for 10 dull hairs. 2 more brushes left. You guys, next we have the LBF5 brush, and the LBF5 is honestly a silent killer. It's silent but deadly because this is a brush that I use all the time without even realizing I'm using it all the time. This is like for if you want something diffused, you want something soft. For example, like if I was oily right now, I would grab a powder. This is your perfect application brush for something soft and lightweight if you don't want to disrupt your makeup. So it's just like a little bit of a, see how fluffy it is? It's a fluffy, compact brush, but it's so loosely packed that you can kind of do anything you need to do with it without disrupting anything on your face. Nothing happens. It's perfect size. I actually use it for blush. I use it to wipe away my powder. I use it to apply powder. Like anything you need that's just a little bit more of a soft diffuse, and that's why I angled it kind of up a little bit. If you want to put in your cheek a little bit of one of these, a little swoop of blush, if you will, a little swoop of highlighter. It's small enough to kind of do that too. This is one of those multi-purpose brushes that you can use for literally anything. Powder-wise, I would definitely use powders with this, not necessarily creams or liquids because it's really, really loosely packed. But this is the perfect like soft fan brush where you like, I just need a little bit of something without disrupting anything going on. That's her. And last but not least, guys, we have the LBF6, which are a little highlighting brush. We have a long little bristle that's tapered at the end, a little rounded dome with, of course, crimped hairs to really pick up the highlighter gorgeously. I'm gonna insert a little clip using it. Super, super easy to use. Just a really classic, easy to use highlighting brush, and we just needed to have one in a face set. Come on, we needed to have her. And that is that for the brushes, you guys. We have 7 brushes. I am so fucking, like, are you, like, come on. Like, are you kidding me with how cute these are? The ombre, and of course, if you guys want to get, we have a brush bundle that comes with the bag as well. The brush bundle will retail for $65 for 7 brushes. And of course, you get the little brush bag for free. The bag is free with purchase of the brush bundle. So like, honestly, realistically, if you're getting 7 brushes for 65 bucks, that's a big savings. It's a big savings. So basically like a little bit under $10 per brush when like the brushes actually do retail for like $15, some of them. So it's a good deal, babes. It's a good fucking deal for the brush bundle. It's a good deal, babes. Okay, so now let's move on to the lippies and we'll be done with this collection. So last but not least, the lippy. I also added a little bit of a gloss. And let's start with that one because we use a new gloss color. We have a new gloss here. We have, okay, so actually what we do have is we have 3 new glosses, 1 new liquid lipstick, and 1 returning liquid lipstick. So technically it's like, what, 5 lip products total? One's returning, so it doesn't really count. 4. This lip shade is called Divine. So Divine is a gorgeous baby doll pink with a little bit of silver reflected to it. It is so stunning. It's actually kind of shocking. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It's like a very subtle baby doll pink shade. Oh my God. If you guys like that like 90s baby doll pink glossy kind of look, that's exactly what she gives you. High shine baby doll kind of color. It looks so good. I of course I swatched all the lip products individually and you'll see them. I'm gonna go ahead and insert all the lip swatches. And this bad boy retails of course for $17 just like our other liquid lipsticks do. And you know, you guys, we got the unicorns. We got the classic unicorns. These are all permanent colors for us, as well as the liquid lipstick that's coming back is permanent. And we have our black and white unicorns to go with our corresponding lip products. But even the unicorns with lip products are so sickening. Look at that. That dimension. So that was the shade Divine. Now, this next gloss shade is what y'all have been asking for from Lunar Beauty. A lot. I'm not kidding, like a ton. We have a clear gloss now. We have the Lunar Beauty clear lip gloss in the shade Crystal Kiss. So it was kind of a play, obviously Crystal Kiss, like a play on words like crystal clear, but for the lips, Crystal Kiss. So crystal clear. No, Crystal Kiss. It's Crystal Kiss, damn it. This is like a completely transparent, clear gloss. And it is so beautiful. It smells absolutely amazing. I mean, it has the same formula as our lip glosses always. And I'm just gonna add a little bit right here. If you guys like clear glosses, I'm not kidding you guys will be obsessed with this and you're gonna have to be careful because you're gonna go through this pretty quickly. She's gorgeous. Crystal Kiss, she doesn't play, $17 as well. And last gloss of this collection is actually going to be called Jewel. And this is our first colored lip gloss. Our first one! This actually came about because my mom is so obsessed with like kind of like colored lip glosses and she always like wants a little bit of tint. She wants it to be easy. She wants it to be comfortable. She doesn't want it to be too much work. And she's like, I just want to toss on a lip gloss that gives me a bit of color so I don't look dead, but also like comfortable. So I'm like, okay, well, we can definitely do that. So this is actually my mom's full creation. It's called Jewel. And it is this beautiful like berry plumish kind of shade of gloss. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like here. So you can see. It's a medium coverage when it comes to gloss. It's not full coverage. It's not sheer. It is a good medium coverage kind of gloss. Or it's gonna give you a little bit of a pinky, plummy kind of tone. It's honestly stunning, I will say. My mom kind of killed it on this one. And that boy, of course, retails for $17. And let me show you guys the last lippy of the collection. That is this new shade right here. It is called Perfection. And the reason I named it Perfection is because it's my perfect nude, babes. So Perfection is the perfect baby doll nude shade for me. This is honestly, I will say, this is more of a selfish creation. I had to be selfish on this one. I said, baby, I need a perfect liquid lipstick for me, for my tone, and for my motherfucking face. So this is what this is. It's Perfection. It's called Perfection because it's perfect for me. This is a very, very, very light baby doll nude shade, as you can see right there. Super light, super fair. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a comparison between Daydream and Perfection because the Daydream is our other liquid lipstick, which is a little bit deeper. So if you are deeper in complexion, we have Daydream, which is great. It's a great alternative, but I needed something a little bit lighter for me. So you can see Perfection is here and Daydream is here. Daydream is a little bit deeper. It's a little bit more pink, a little bit more rosy. I wanted something a little bit more nude and a little bit lighter. So that is what Perfection is. And it's honestly my perfect nude shade. It's my perfect nude shade and I deserve this. And this bad boy retails for $18. And I, of course, will have a lip bundle with these 4 lip products. These are our new lip products here for $55 because that's a big savings. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
So it would be a $69 value and you guys are getting it for $55. So it's a nice, just good, it's a good deal. It's a good motherfucking deal. So I, of course, I'm doing a little lip bundle for all the lippies if you guys would like that as well. And I am bringing back, and she's becoming permanent, Aphrodite liquid lipstick, which is my bright red liquid lipstick. You guys, Allie Dawson, I'm looking at you. Allie Dawson, I'm seeing you right now. This lip has been so highly requested to come back as a permanent product. By the way, it's not gonna be in gold packaging, it's gonna be in the black packaging. It's gonna be in black packaging like my classic black packaging will be. This is the one it's already open, it's already used, I don't wanna like use a new one. So Aphrodite is you guys didn't really see the difference between the two nudes, huh? Dang, it's so good. Anyway, Aphrodite is the perfect red. It's the perfect red. It's the red. If I wear a red lipstick ever, my Harley Quinn look I did last week, it was Aphrodite. If I ever do a red lip, it's Aphrodite. I don't know what to tell you. It's the most gorgeous, comfortable matte formula. It's a demi matte, so it's not going to be transfer proof, but it's going to be transfer resistant a little bit, but it's not going to be like lips are sucked out of like fucking Monsters Inc. They're like, where is he? Like that's not what this is. It's a comfort demi matte formula that has a little bit of transfer to it. Just so you guys are aware, it's like a really, really comfortable lip, but there's transfer. There is transfer. on every single lip lipstick that we have. Same with Perfection, that's the same formula. All these, of course, new lip products are the same formula I always have. Just giving you guys a little heads up, but I am bringing Aphrodite back and it'll be $18. And I'm just honestly really, really excited to have my bright red back and like the collection, and it's fully here. So we have, of course, Aphrodite back to the party. And honestly, it was backed by popular demand. So if there's ever any product that you guys I've launched that was limited edition, you guys were like, I need this now. You know, popular demand brought her back from the grave. She brought her back from the grave, I will say. And so you guys, of course, with all the products here, we are gonna do a full collection bundle and it's gonna retail for $150. There's a very, very, very limited amount because it's a huge, huge, huge savings when it comes to the entire bundle collection, all 4 lippies, all the brushes, plus the face palette, it will be $150. Just to give you guys a heads up, there is a couple bundles going on. And so you guys can check that out if you guys are interested in all the products here. That is it. That is it for my entire Lunar Beauty collection. And I'm so excited to have some new SKUs, bronzers, under eye brighteners, face brushes, all things that are completely brand new for me and my brand because we're growing and we're expanding, and I'm so fucking excited that I'm like just able to be here and part of this journey. And I appreciate you guys letting me be so transparent with you guys too when it comes to my brand in general, like even talking about not being able to do individual bronzers. Like I was nervous, to be honest. I was like, well, what if no one understands? What if no one's gonna get it? Like, what, they're gonna be pissed at me for not coming out individually? And it's like, no, I think people, they can understand when you're coming from an honest ass place. You know, as a small brand, you just gotta be smarter than a lot of the big ones. Gotta be really smart and careful with the things that you're launching because, you know, you don't want to lose money and you don't want to like fucking be in debt for a launch, you know? So I'm excited. I'm so excited for it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you guys love it. And you guys can see the labor of love that I put into this collection. And like, also I want to say shout out to my friend Darius, Neon MUA, for even helping me or just giving me like advice when it came to the face palette. Because obviously I don't have a deep complexion. And so I just appreciated your help, Darius, when it came to like some of the brightening shades and the bronzing shades. You're just very, very sweet. So yeah, I want to say thank you to Darius for helping me out. I appreciate it so much. And I know the face palette won't fit every skin tone under the sun, but it'll fit a lot. It'll fit a lot. And you can do like literally anything with it, you know? So I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you guys had fun with it and really just kind of see where I'm coming from with this collection. It was a labor of love, flavor of love. You want to, should we try to get our under eye really bright? Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna load up White Sky and Bright Sky just to kind of see how bright we can really get it. Just tell the difference. I can apply this much product. You can see how bright it is and it's not cakey. And look how much brighter it is. Ma'am, with no cakiness whatsoever. Huh. Yeah, no, yeah, this is real. It's real life, babes. Wow, that's bright as fuck. But yeah, you guys, that's it for the entire collection. So I hope you guys honestly love the collection. It is live now. I will, of course, leave a link down below. You guys can check it out. I am so ready for this bitch to be live. It's not even funny. I've been working on this for 2 years. I use this every single time I do my makeup now. I can't even do my makeup without it because it just works perfectly for me. The shades are perfect. The presses are perfect. It smells amazing. Everything about it is amazing. And I hope you guys love it too, as much as I do. But that's it. That's all for today's video, guys. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
And of course, you guys, just because there is a lot of shades in here, this is a face palette. It's meant for the eyes and the cheeks as well. So if you guys want, of course, if you're like, oh, well, I don't feel like I'm gonna use the deeper shades, you will, because I literally use them as shadows all the time. If you're just wanting to do like a quick, easy, basic ass look, that's what this does for you. Like this is literally a transition palette. Transitions for the crease, transitions for the face, even on the packaging. Okay, this might be like a little dorky, but I'm just like excited about it. So on the moon side, you guys can see on this divot, there's divots here, and that's kind of where you would put bronzer. On the outer edges of the face. Is that a little nerdy? Okay, it's fine.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd.
So I don't want you guys to ever think that you can't use all the shades. Like you absolutely can in different capacities, in different areas. I use Tan Sky on my jawline to give me a little bit of an extra oomph when I need a little bit of extra pulling and sucking and snatching. Right here. I'll blend it into my jaw. Just give me a little bit more shading, a little more shaping. Oh, perra. Okay, I'm done. I need to stop. Cause I'm on a good one. Cause I'm like, hello, we're launching. Like this is a launch day. I'm fucking excited. So thank you guys so much for being along the journey with me and supporting Lunar Beauty. I could not fucking do this without you guys. Like I'm so eternally grateful for the amount of love you guys show me and my brand and my products. And like, I have no words. I really don't, because I couldn't do this without you guys, you know? So I just want you guys to know you guys are so appreciated and loved, and I appreciate you allowing me to continue to make my dreams happen, you know? And I cannot thank you guys enough. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys liked the campaign. I had Daniel in it with me. It was just so much fun. The whole project here was a labor of love. It's been the hardest project I've had ever, but it's been one of the most rewarding. So I hope you guys love it. I do, I really do. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a great night or day wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, I love you. Mwah.